You think about moving to San Francisco, maybe even the Mission District? If you are, you're coming to the right channel. On my channel, we're going to discuss real estate, but we're also going to go into the neighborhoods so you can see what neighborhood you'd like to live in. I'll show you what's special and different about each neighborhood, and then I'll show you different price points so you can see what fits within your budget. If this is your first time on my channel and you want to know all about life and living in San Francisco, hit that subscribe button. It'll be first to know all about living in this great, diverse city. My name is David Manch. I'm with David Manch Real Estate. I'm a realtor in San Francisco. I help people in San Francisco buy and sell homes. If you're thinking about relocating to San Francisco because you have to move for work, or if you just want to relocate within the city, or you just love the city, I'd really love to hear from you. All my information is in the description below, and I'd love to help make your move to San Francisco a really successful and happy one. Welcome to the Mission District, or we just call it the Mission. It's one of San Francisco's larger neighborhoods. It encompasses some of the other smaller neighborhoods like Mission Dolores, but we consider Mission Dolores to be its own neighborhood, and then this is the Mission. It's one of the oldest neighborhoods. It was founded during the Spanish missions, and as San Francisco developed, it just came around the Mission District. It's a dense urban vibe here. There's a lot of people here and something's always happening during day or night. It's very vibrant and a lot's always going on with great restaurants, great shopping. It has a rich Latino culture, although that's more recent. Hasn't been going on forever. Historically, it was populated by Germans, by Polish, by Irish. When they were building the Bay Bridge and they had to anchor the Bay Bridge at Rincon Hill, a lot of that population moved to the Mission District, and it stayed pretty much culturally Latino until recently. Since the 1990s, it's actually dropped, and it's very, very diverse these days. It's filled with everybody. Your neighbors Potrero Hill to the east, and Mission Dolores and Noe to the west. The median household income is just over $137,000, and about 50% of people here have a bachelor's degree or higher. And the schools here are rated A-. People love to live here. It's affordable, and it's a nice place. Crime can sometimes be a little bit higher here. That's something you'd want to check for yourself, but it's no worse than some of the other neighborhoods in San Francisco. It has great nightlife, great live music. There's so much to do here. And there's a lot of shopping here. So it's a really wonderful neighborhood. We'll go look a little deeper at it, see some of the quirkiness about it, and I'll show you some of the houses that are here. In the Mission, there's two main hubs for shopping, the commercial district, I guess. One of them is Valencia Street, which is what I'm on now. And there's also 24th Street, which is further into the Mission, not to be confused with the 24th Street in Noe Valley, which is also a commercial sector for that. So here on Valencia, it's a little bit more upscale, and there's shops for everything, and there's great restaurants. There's also, look, chocolate shop, and great food, great nightlife. There's bars, there's clubs, there's breweries. Everything is right here, and it's really great. Some of the stores are upscale, some are just quirky. There's vintage clothing, there's everything. There's a gym right up here. You don't even have to leave. You know, if you're living in the Mission, you have a gym right there. So there's everything here. Everything's well placed. It's all very walkable, and you don't have to go far. Also, Mission doesn't just have these two areas. There's stores everywhere throughout the neighborhood. They're all over. So it's very commercial here, but it's also very, very residential. This is Valencia Street. Great stores. I come here because this isn't far from where I live. There's actually stores I like to go to that are here. Great neighborhood right here. In Valencia also, it's been a little bit more gentrified than the rest of the neighborhood. So the stores here are just a little bit different. And as you get further into Mission, it's not as gentrified. Right here, you have a bike lane that's here, and you have to really watch out or you'll get hit. It used to be in the middle of the street, and the cars went on either side of it. That really got on people's nerves. So they just re-engineered this so that the bikes are staying at the edge. But it just goes to show, biking here is incredible in the Mission. San Francisco is great biking, but this is really good. And people use this. And once again, you gotta stay out of the bike lanes because they'll run you over. let's talk about stats as we're walking down one of my favorite streets. It's a cute street with some really nice homes. Let's talk about the median home prices of homes in the Mission District. The median price is $1,626,000. The median condo price is $992,000. It's not so bad, especially with San Francisco standards, and you get to be close to everything. The median rental price for apartments and things like that here is almost $2,500. It's not that expensive. The walkability score here is a 99. It's so easy to walk. It's so flat, and it's nice to walk, you know, and you get to look at cute houses like this, right? There's so much to see and do here. The transit score is 87 here. BART comes through here, lots of bus service. Transit is really good here. And the biking score is 100. It's very bikeable here. It's such a great little neighborhood, and it is affordable. It really is. One part of the neighborhood closer to Valencia has been a little bit, I don't even know if I want to use the word gentrified, but it's a little different than the rest of the neighborhood. It's been updated more. Those are the stats of the neighborhood. It's affordable, it is, and it's really close to everything. It's just a really generally good neighborhood to live in. We're on property here. It's a condo that's in the newer build, right next to a cute warden. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,603 square feet. It is listed for $1,795,000, which is $1,119 a square foot. It's pretty pricey. It's above the median condo price in the Mission. So it's a little pricey up there. It's a luxury condo, so it has all the upgrades. It was built in 2015, so it's newer. It also has a 1-car dedicated parking. So it's nice, but the biggest problem is Valencia is right there. And Valencia is very busy and it gets noisy. So you have to really take that into consideration when you think whether you want to buy there and whether that price is actually appropriate for being right in the middle of it. Another thing about new builds, there are some really nice new builds that are in the Mission. I actually toured one a couple months ago. It was brand new build. It was 3 units in one building. And it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and they were asking $2 million for it, and they got it. That raises the price in the neighborhood for homes and condos, and it's kind of tough on the people who live here, because if they're aspiring to be homeowners here, whenever you have those new builds, they will raise the prices up in the neighborhood. So it gets kind of tough for everybody. That's property number 1. San Francisco loves its art. They're in all the neighborhoods, but the Mission has a different way of going about it. As you can see here, they do murals. The whole neighborhood is filled with murals. This is one of 2 alleys in the Mission that it's murals both sides. And you'll find murals not just in these 2 alleys, which is very heavily here, but you're gonna find them on buildings everywhere throughout the entire neighborhood. Just on sides of buildings, on corners of buildings. It's crazy. And it's so cool. I love it. So much to see. Artists have an outlet, and we all get to enjoy it. Look, it's on both sides. And there's one more alley. It's deeper into the Mission, and it has the same thing. So the arts here, it's thriving. It's really thriving. The Mission has some of the best eating in San Francisco. It really does. It has so many different types of food. A lot of it is going to be Latino, just because that's kind of the culture of what's going on here. But right across through here, this restaurant here, called Lazy Bear. It's a Michelin-Starred restaurant. There are 3 Michelin-Starred restaurants in the Mission District. So it's not just little taquerias or, you know, some great bao and things like that are here. We have some seriously good restaurants that are in the Mission District. But the Mission District is filled with so much great food. My favorite taqueria, it's down deep in the Missions. I think it's 24th or 26th, and El Patron, best tacos ever. So there's a lot of great eats here. A lot of great things to eat and drink. Next property I want to show you, right there across the street. It's a really cute little property. It's built in 1897. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's 1,020 square feet, and it is listed for $998,000, which is just right at the median condo price to the Mission. It has a garage. It has a shared yard in the back for all the tenants to use. Great little spot. Doesn't have all the updates like you would find in a newer property, but it's still really cute. Only issue that I have with this as well is it's on the busier street. This is the inner Mission, which is quieter, but this is a busy street right here, so it's kind of tough. And you know, if you want to live on a busy street, that's great. So, but it is a good price. That's our next property. Let's go take a look at another one. Where I said there were Quirky stores in the Mission, there's Quirky stores throughout San Francisco, but here's a couple behind that are really quirky. Over here, it's a pirate store. All things pirates in there. You can buy doubloons and dress as a pirate, things like that. It's really funny. Never really seen many people in there, so I don't know how many pirates are in San Francisco. This one over here is an oddity store. Odd, weird things, things that you wouldn't find in the other stores. There's skeletons of different animals, skulls, all kinds of weird oddities, plants, everything. It's really weird, really different. Usually the store too, it's really funny, is when I go in here on a weekend, the other stores up and down Valencia, it may have some people at this one is always packed. It's crazy. People love it. Where else are you gonna find an oddity store? So there's some of the quirkiness that's in the Mission. The architecture in the Mission is really a mixed bag. On one side, we'll have like row type housing, and on the other side, we have these beautiful buildings back here. Back over here, and actually the whole side of the street over there has some crazy houses, some nice Victorian, and you have Edwardian, but it's a mixed bag, but it's beautiful. And it's really nice how it's all seems to go together so well. Look at this one. It's a really, really great building. All these buildings are great. You can find them all interspersed. The Mission it's a hodgepodge. Right now I'm walking more in the inner Mission. It's a little bit more house dense and family friendly. Instead of like on Mission Street or Valencia Street where there's just so many people and so many things going on. It's a lot quieter here. I didn't want you to feel like Mission was just always hopping and that there was just always something going on. It gets a little quieter over here, and it's a little bit more livable here, and the prices a little bit more affordable. The next property we're going to look at is a condo in the Mission. It is 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,030 square feet, and it's listed for $1,998,000. It's right here. It's here. It's nice, and the street is great. You ever wonder what a $2 million condo in the Mission looks like? Let's go take a look. So let's take a look inside. Cute San Francisco home. Let's go first. The wood floors are amazing, and they're throughout. Nice big living room, nice windows to the street, fireplace, formal dining room. It's a good sized kitchen. Could be better with granite countertops, but it's still nice, you know. Also has a wine refrigerator. And then you have another little family area here. There's also a lunch area. And here, bathroom. San Francisco, you're gonna find this a lot. This is the stairs going upstairs, and you have to kind of just make that room something. Off this family room here is the master. Not the biggest of bedrooms, but it's nice with great views of the yard. And it has a really updated bathroom here. So, with shower. Floors here are really nice too. They've done a beautiful job with the floors. Then, they're still downstairs. Gets a little bit more modern because this was probably just under the house, and it was developed to be part of the house instead of just being underneath it. Very small bedroom here, bathroom here, and this is supposed to be bedroom, but it's going out to the garden. I'll show you that. The garden's beautiful. It's just a really nice place to relax. Evenings, barbecue, spend time with the family. It's really nice. And it also comes with a really big garage. So, it's a nice little house. It's in the inner Mission. It's a nice little condo. There's only 2 here in this building, and it's really nice. Crown molding all around. It's nicely updated. So, beautiful home, beautiful condo, lots of space. It's 2,000 square feet. It's great. It's nice. This would be a nice place to live. This is the 24th Street commercial area of the Mission, and it has a completely different vibe than Valencia. You see all the flags up there? The stores are different, and it's completely different. It's a lot quieter. And you see flags go all the way down the street, and they're always here. The flags are always here. It's really great. There's a little taqueria right there, and just a lot of little mom and pop shops here. It's very cool, and it's just the vibe here is so much more relaxed. We're about 9 blocks from where we started, and it may not sound like a lot, but blocks in San Francisco, they're big. Next property we're looking at is a home. There's more condos here than homes for sale, but this one is a home. It's right here. It's 1446 square feet. It was built in 1900, back in the Victorian period, so it's kind of like one of the smaller ones. And it's listed at just under $1,089,000, which is about $753 a square foot. Not bad if you want a single-family home. That's what you're gonna get here. Great garden in the back, 2-car garage tandem. It's not filled with updates, so of course, you know, that's going to reflect in the price. So it's a good way to get into the market is with this price. You're deep in the Mission here, so you're going to have a lot of the homes that are a little bit different. You can see here, same style of home right next door, and the house over there, the exact same thing. So these were all built together. So it's a good deal. And once again, for a home in the Mission, it's a great price. You're not going to find that everywhere. So that's this property. It's really cute. Fun Mission backed. It's parked behind me, and these blocks over here are the site of California's very first baseball stadium. It's built in 1868, and it could hold 17,000 people. So that was the beginning of baseball in California. It started right here in the Mission. So that's the Mission, a vibrant, diverse, wonderful neighborhood to live in. Is it perfect? No, not really, but no neighborhood is perfect, but it's a really wonderful neighborhood to live in, and it's affordable. If you want to see more of the Mission, let me know. I'd love to show you more of it. If there's a neighborhood I haven't covered you want to see, send me a message, and then hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever another video comes out every week. Thanks for watching.